How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on this video. We're trying to hit 100,000 by the end of the summer. I'm gonna push it every single day. We're uploading daily, so why would you want to miss any videos? Just go down and subscribe so we can hit that goal. I have another issue with my Mustang. Currently parked in the garage. It's leaking oil from the transmission from what I'm seeing. Most likely, it's due to the new clutch, the car being taken apart and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that's just what it is, but it could be a different issue. I just thought I'd make this video because I can't get the car in for, let's see, I don't know, not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even the day after. So it's gonna be 3 or 4 days until I can get the car out of my garage and into the shop, given they have an appointment at the dealership to look at the car. And if they don't, the car could possibly be sitting in my garage for about another week, week and a half, 2 weeks before it even gets looked at. I guess we'll figure out. Unfortunately, shops are super overbooked and this car's under warranty, so it has to go into a Ford dealership. I only really have one Ford dealership around here, so I'm kind of stuck that way. I drove the car yesterday. It was dripping a little bit of oil. I said it'll be okay. It looks like it's dripping from the transmission because you can see there's a little wetness under the trans. So it was okay. It was dripping a little bit, but it wasn't like significant. You could tell if you looked closely, like, oh, the car is leaking when you moved it out of the way. But now it looks like there's some pretty big puddles. So let's put some heat into the motor, take it out, and examine underneath the transmission, but also what it's left on the garage. Originally, when this issue occurred, I thought the BMW was leaking because that makes sense. But no, it's been the Mustang. So it's a little confusing to me as of what went wrong, because the car just got fixed, just got a new clutch, whatever else they did. I still haven't even got my paperwork, so I'm gonna take the car in. I'm gonna get the paperwork for what was done before, so I can see what they did, and then also they're gonna have to go look at it again to see what's wrong with the car. Now, this car's been a little frustrating this year. I've had this car gone for already, what was it, a month or a little over a month before. So out of the 6 months of this year, I've already had the car gone for 1. And then now it's gonna go again. So possibly I could already be missing 2 out of 6 months with the car in the first half of the year. Is it time to trade the Mustang in? Well, it could be that time. I'm gonna get an estimate from the dealership when we go take it in and see what they give for me. If I get a decent offer, we might be looking at some upgrades. But that's just a consideration. It's not something we're gonna do 100% or not. Let's take it out of the garage and see the puddle that's left for me. This one's gonna be a little brutal. I do absolutely enjoy this car, the sound it makes, and honestly, it's one of my favorite cars that I've ever owned. Mainly because of this right here. There's not much that can replace that, but there are a couple things that I do have in mind. So here is the little bit of aftermath from the car sitting. As you can see right there, it's kind of hard to see, but right here, there's a little bit of oil on the ground. There's also a little puddle right here of oil that's on the ground. It's not too much, but it's still leaking a little bit of oil. It's hard to see on camera now that I'm kind of seeing it. This was from before, I think, and then it's hard to see the new fresh oil, but if you can see my finger right there, there is oil on it. You guys can kind of see a little bit of oil. I don't think my camera will fit under the car. Otherwise, I try to get a good shot, but let's try it anyways. You can see that it's a little wet. It's kind of hard to get under it with the camera, but you can see that it's clearly visibly wet, and that's where it's leaking from. It's really hot outside, and I'm sweating. It's humid, and now this car's creating some more problems for me. There's a couple cars that I really want to get, and selling this car, I could get some really cool cars. Thinking about it financially as well, this car will never be worth as much as it is yesterday as it is gonna be ever again, because I bought the car for a little over 35. I got an estimate for how much this car was worth a couple months after, about 6-7 months after, just for fun, not really to consider selling it, but I might have considered because if I can make a little bit, but they gave me an estimate of exactly how much I paid for the car after 7,000 miles. I don't remember at this time. Now dealerships are asking $30,000 for cars with 40,000 miles, base models from the previous facelift. So this is a facelifted 2019. In 2018 they did a facelift, 20 more horsepower, different bumpers, different lights, different, just like a slightly different package overall. Better interior pack as well. So I have a premium, I have a carbon fiber package on the car. I have the exhausts and all the modifications don't add value to the car, but I think I should be able to get a little more than what I paid for the car for a trade-in or for a possible buy. Because if a dealer is going to sell this car, they're going to sell it for $45,000. $42,000 to $45,000 is most likely what you'd pay to get a similar car like this. This car only has 20,000 miles on it. It's, as soon as the dealership fixes it, it has no issues. I do have a loan on the car right now, so that loan will basically be washed out. The modifications, I'd probably just keep a couple of them. Maybe the wheels, that would require me to putting tires on the stocks because these are the original tires. So I would keep the wheels. The Lexus modification is either going on today or tomorrow because I have some time both days now. I've been pushing it off for a while, but it's been super hot and humid and sticky. Like, I do the mod right now, but it's currently 80 degrees and it's like 70% humidity outside. I just want to give a little update on the Mustang because I've had a couple people now in the past just be like, yo, what's up with the car? I've made a lot of videos on the Miata. The last video I made with the Mustang, I'm pretty sure was just me like fixing it. Like, oh, it's broken again, I got it back now. Again, not really too keen on it. We'll see more into the future, but it never hurts to kind of see what else is out there. By that I mean test drive some cars and check out some cars, whether we're gonna trade it or not. So we'll see what's up. As of right now, this car is making a huge mess in my garage. The more it sits, the more oil it's going to leak on the ground. It looks like motor oil, but I'm not really too sure. The Miata we're trying to fix. That car, I've attempted to go back and figure out what's wrong with this e-brake. Can't do it. I don't know what's up with the Miata. There it is. I don't know what's up with the car. We'll figure something out. We'll get all the cars hopefully dialed in and fixed by next Sunday. Today is Sunday, the day I'm recording this. Tomorrow's the 4th. So hopefully by the end of next week, we'll have the Miata fixed, we'll have the Lexus mod installed, we'll have the Mustang back and fixed. And then we can just enjoy the cars and enjoy driving them and enjoy the summer. I don't know if that's too much to ask, but I think we should be good as soon as we get this car dialed in. I think it'll be good. Mustang will figure out what's going on. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel and help me get to 100K. Share the channel with your friends, your family, whoever you know, random person on the street. But that's all I have for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.